So today, we're going to talk about this car.
67, 400 horse, factory air, power steering brakes, power windows, tinted glass, bolt-on aluminum wheels, Kesley Hayes wheels, and a ton of paperwork with it. 48,000 original miles.
It's unusual to get the factory pipes, the high horse motor, air conditioning.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed that it says rare air because it's very rare for the car to have air conditioning.
Only 286, I believe.
Were made.
400 horse with air.
So the big horsepower car with air conditioning is what this car is.
Right.
And then you get the top flight.
Yeah.
You get another top flight.
Then you can go for the Duntov with two
PV.
top flights. PV before the Duntov,
Right.
yeah.
And the PV for everybody is performance verification, which means the car would have to perform like you bought it in the showroom, and it would be what you'd carry back under warranty. Not only was it ordered with like all the options that everybody wanted, there was only 260 something of the air conditioning, and now this car has been gone back through nut, bolt, like you say, every nut, every bolt, paint, everything's perfect, put back just like it was.
Right. Ton of owner history, tank sticker to the car, protective plate, owner's manual, all the original paperwork with it.
And I see a screwdriver sitting down there. Tale is that the screwdriver on eBay is $1,000.
Well, they are.
That screwdriver is $1,000.
That comes with the cars with the bolt-on wheels to get the center cap off. GM provided that.
So it'd be the right size so you wouldn't mar the finish
Right,
and
to
do
get
everything
the
correctly.
center cap off the wheel, yeah.
And then was there one car too that I was remembering you were telling me about a couple of bolts that hold the air cleaner on or something? Was that
That's this car, yeah. That's,
okay. And those two bolts themselves, aren't they a couple $1,000s?
They can be, absolutely. It's,
So like I could get those two bolts and the screwdriver and make $2,500 on eBay.
probably so, yeah. That's the bolts that hold the bottom of the air cleaner to the carburetors.
And a lot of people would lose
They get
on
swapped out for hardware bolts, and, you know, but these are
The correct.
special bolt with the FP logo on the head of the bolt.
These are the kind of details we're talking about.
Right, exactly.
You know, I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably a 1/4 bolt, 1/2 inch long that there's a million of,
That's
but
what
there's
it is.
only a million there's only a couple that have the stamp that came from the
Right.
from the factory.
What GM used.
Right.
Yeah, that company to
So the air
produce
works.
air blows cold, absolutely. It's
Good cold air. Now
cold
you
air.
sounded like a car salesman for a second. Let's talk a little bit about, you know, the economy. You know, it's questionable now. This car is still a fantastic investment. We have never seen a car like this ever go backwards. You've been doing this
43 years.
43 years.
I've never seen this caliber of car go backwards in value.
at any
Never.
point.
No.
Now you could put a couple $100,000 in a vehicle like this, and you would know that your investment was safe,
Right.
and it's really cool. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had the guys come over and go, hey, look at these CD certificates I have,
Right.
and do y'all want to watch the game? But you could take them in the garage and show them this classic.
Exactly.
Another neat thing that I think that you could get with a car like this that not every car has is the Corvette magazine. And not being a car guy, that's a pretty good publication for Corvette owners.
It is. The guy come out and done an article on this car, not for me, but prior owner, the guy I got
Right.
it from. You know, told all the history on the car and everything through the magazine article, and of course I got the magazines with the car.
Yeah, and you've been trying to buy this car for 2 or 3 years.
Couple of years.
That makes it pretty special too. And
It
then
does.
and you can buy any of these cars at this caliber for the same money, but to be featured in an ad, it just adds to the history, to
It
the
does,
to
absolutely.
the legacy of the
And
car.
it was bought new near Birmingham, Alabama, which is right here back door.
We're located in Somerville, and Birmingham is, you know, kind of to our west and south a little bit. It's probably 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah,
Yeah.
2 hours away.
And so, you know, if you want a car that has a Southern heritage, great Survivor, that has a great frame off every nut, every bolt, better than original,
Right.
cannot go wrong with an air-conditioned car.
Right.
You know, that's one thing I like in my vehicles. I like for them to crank, and I like for the air to work.
Blow cold.
Yeah,
I hear
blow
you.
cold. You
That's true.
sound like a salesman. And you have this car on your website,
Yeah, it's on the website, absolutely.
and the website is?
VintageCorvettes.com. Ton of pictures there. I think I got 130 or 40 maybe on this car.
I can promise you, if you call this number right here on the bottom, you can get Greg on a cell phone. We don't have any audio attendants here. I call you and you answer the phone.
Right.
If you're interested in this car, you better hurry, because he says he's going to keep it, but he's not. Somebody will buy it. Give him a call.